Yo, welcome back to another video. This is your host with the most, Cringe God B1 here, and today we got chapter 162, KAISER's impact of blue lock. In the end of the day, as we continued off, as KAISER kickstarting the ball, passing it to Ness, he's like, okay KAISER, a public execution, huh? And then KAISER's like, go Ness, as KAISER just books it past a lot of the Spain defenders as he keeps going, and Ness precises for a crazy pass, moves it to the side and dodges a Spain defender in the end of the day, and he's like, he's good, such flexible ankles. And KAISER uses his exquisite movements, I couldn't get that word out of my mouth, exquisite movements to open up a pass course, and Ness stays up a distance that lets him send passes at any time. Using his ankle touch technique, he can get behind any opponent rapidly and accelerate. He casts a spell on the field using his pliability of his ankles, as we see Ness passing a Ultaya in the end of the day, which is a Spain defender, as he moves swiftly right past him. This is the heart of Bastard Munchin, Ness the musician, in the end of the day, as he literally says this is the heart. And then Raichi's like, even I'd be able to score a goal with no trouble if I had such an amazing midfielder following me around. And he's like, Raichi, he says, he's like KAISER just benefits from the system of their Bastard Munchin doesn't sit right with me. And then he's like, it's true that this team founded on its rationality. He's like, and maybe KAISER just happens to be the one who can best achieve that ideal. He's like, but ever since this match started, KAISER hasn't even wasted a movement. He's like acting as a lure, staying in position to receive the ball, breaking through to a shot course his distance from his allies. Maybe it's just because I aim for a rational play style that I can sense it so strongly, but seems to be KAISER's movements the perfect embodiment of my ideal playstyle. So he's basically saying that KAISER basically moves how Isagi wants to move in the future as well, like how he's acting, like, you know, being able to be in passing courses and being open and so much and stuff like that. Then he's like, he sees himself in KAISER, and then the goalie's like, here they come. He's like, cut off Ness's shot course in the end of the day. As Ness continues to go on and a bunch of the Bastard Munchins get in position, he's like, the two at the front lines are charging in, says Isagi. He's like, incredible. This authoritative cross run has increased Ness's option exponentially. So in the end of the day, he's just basically saying that Ness has a bunch of passing options. In the end of the day, he could go right, left, or pass to KAISER. And he's like, the guys on defense can't tell what's going on, as Ness looks around and makes an insane pass, an auxiliary cross pass, as the defenders move along and the other people move along as well. And then they see a concealed and miss those limited option within in the most logical position is KAISER, as we see him in the end of the day just pulling up right beside the other defenders. In the end of the day, he's like, you're so cool with that blonde hair and blue rose tattoo, says Bachara. He's like, I just want to wreck ya. No homo. In the end of the day, it's like Bachara versus KAISER. He's like, shoo fly, as he like backs away, and he's like, shoo fly, which in the end of the day, Bachara is the one that saw him out of everybody who was doing all that crazy stuff. It's insane that Bachara out of none other was the only one that noticed the 11 generational player just moving on. He's like, what? Didn't fluster him? He's like, what an incredible judgment ability. He put himself in a position to receive the ball while simultaneously guarding, doing the same shit. It was guarding and passing at the same time. He's just like, a direct shot? He's like, no, he made it look that way, but he shook off the last defender with that amazing trap. So he didn't make a direct shot. If he has a hand on Bachara's chest just to prevent him from keep coming in the end of the day, because he's like, shoo fly, as he puts his hand out and makes a stop. Bachara didn't completely notice that. He thinks he's perfect. He's like, when he lands, he just needs to create a shot course. And at the very moment, as Isagi's like little image, as you can see right here, Isagi's little image is embodying KAISER right there. He makes an insane shot just right there before he even hits the ground. He's like so fast, even Isagi is surprised and stunned. And we get a little image, an insane panel right here as he sees, when did he shoot? he didn't even notice that insane fast ass shot. He's like, I couldn't see his leg movement, and even the goalie just looks at the ball passing through. He's like, that shot, he's like, has totally surpassed even my ideal play style as KAISER's like executed. I mean, at the end of the day, he did say he was gonna do an execution, and he puts his hands up, putting the score 1-1 Bastard Munchen against FC Barcha. Everybody else like Igarashi, Raichi, and Yukimiya is like, holy crap, he's a monster. And the other people are like, so this is KAISER. And he's thinking, and he's like, as he's thinking, he's like, he's a genius. He's like, he's so different from Bachira, Nagi, or Rin. He's a genius, like a logical extension of my abilities. And this is what he thinks. He's like, he sees KAISER and he's basically analyzing himself like that he could be like KAISER, but at the same time he's saying that KAISER is a logical extension of his abilities. So basically it's not something that he's far apart from. He can basically like maybe see himself becoming that as well. He's like, he's achieved my ideal. He's like, no, he's already surpassed it, as he thinks that he surpassed the ideal play that Izagi has been aiming for the future. And he's like, the KAISER impact, he's like, his shot, and then Noah interrupts and says, his shot, which focuses all of his body leverage into his right leg, is unmatched in terms of speed of his kicks, which is not bad. As he continues to say, in that regard, he even surpasses me. Damn. So Noah is basically saying that KAISER shot, like the KAISER impact that he just did right here, basically surpasses the speed and agility and everything that Noah can even do, because that freaking kick is so damn fast and so powerful to be able to pull it off that not even Noah could do that even if he stands. So he's like, it even surpasses me, which is a threat to Noah as he thinks. And we continue and end off at the end of chapter 162, which is freaking insane, as we see the declaration of Noah saying that that's wild. But either way, guys, that is the end of chapter 162 of Blue Lock. That chapter was beautiful and amazing. We got to see KAISER score a goal, and Izagi thinking that he's the same exact way as KAISER, which is not too bad, but we do actually enjoy that in the end of the day, which is going to be an exciting chapter for the next one, 163. I will catch you guys on that one. Please leave a like, subscribe for more. I really do enjoy making these videos for you guys, and I will catch you guys on Blue Lock chapter 163. This is always your host with the most, Cringe God B1 here, signing out.
君の虜になってしまえばきっとこの夏は充実するのもっと噂の dream